In this brief training video, I like to go over the Settings tab. Once you log into your myVirtual account, you're going to want to go to Settings. And you're going to get this light box that opens up. So let's quickly go through this. What you'll find here is a quick link out to the video training for myVirtualCaller. So at any time you need additional training, just simply click on this link. Now when we set up your account, we give you a default password. It's extremely important that you change your admin and your password to the admin center immediately. Additionally, you're going to need to enter a system email. Now this email is for password recovery to the admin center. Also, each morning when you send out daily reminder callbacks, this will be the from email address. So it's important that you have a valid email address here. Next, you want to set the server time to offset for reports. Now this is only for the reporting for your callers, okay? So you can see what the server time is right now. It's 4:38 p.m. If you were on the East Coast, you would make this to be +3, okay? And if you are on Central Time, you make this +2. If you're on Mountain Time, you would make this +1. Next, we have the daily reminder URL. You do not have to do anything with this. When we set up your account, we already take this URL, and what we're doing is we're creating a cron job, if you know what that is, to send you your daily email reminders for your callbacks. Now, the email reminders go out at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time or 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, if you would like this done at a different time, simply submit a support ticket and we'll make that change for you. Now, you also can have a link in your caller's dashboard to your calendar. By default, we set up a link to Google Calendars. Now, if you're using like TimeTrade or something like that, we highly recommend that you put your TimeTrade URL for that calendar right here. Now, if you don't want any calendar, simply just remove this link and the calendar button will not show up for your telemarketers. Now, you're dialing country code. Now, if you're dialing in the United States or you're dialing in Canada, leave it here. Now, if you happen to have a Filipino or someone overseas making call into the United States, again, you're going to want to have this set to 1. Now, if you're anywhere else in the world and you're calling it any part of the world, make sure that you have your country code here. Next, this is where you're going to find your APIs. Currently, what we have is our Google API for Google Places. This is the API needed to create your business-to-business calling list. You can click here to go out to the website and make sure to watch the training on how to set up your API for Google. Next, this is your Pipedrive API key to your primary account. Additionally, you're going to need an API key for the website that will be pushed over to Pipedrive should you choose to use Pipedrive. Now again, if you do not use Pipedrive or MailChimp, and if you don't fill in the APIs, the buttons will not show up in your caller's dashboard. Over here, you have your deal title and your deal value. This is the default title and value when you push data over to Pipedrive. So for example, let's say you're doing reputation management and you have a $200 a month value. What you would do is put rep management here and $200 here, okay? And finally, this is your MailChimp API key. This link will take you out to MailChimp so you can see the various programs. Again, go through the video training to watch how to set up all of these APIs. So this concludes the overview video of the Settings tab. See you in the next video.